In this video, I will be going over how Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania can directly connect to Avengers Doomsday and how the Kang storyline can not only be salvaged but can help Dr. Doom's story. Welcome back to the channel, and if it's your first time, welcome and let's get into it. Starting off, we all know that this film wasn't a big hit for Marvel. Loki Season 1 did a great job in setting up He Who Remains and his variants as a viable threat to the multiverse. Marvel tried to capitalize on this with this film by introducing Kang the Conqueror. Many fans and general audiences alike did not see how Kang could fit into an Ant-Man film and how Ant-Man will be able to defeat Kang. First, we must cover the premise of this film. Cassie, who is Ant-Man's daughter, is working with Hank Pym on a device to track and send signals down to the quantum realm to help anyone and gather resources. Kang is able to track the signal and easily pulls the group into the quantum realm. Scott and Cassie get captured by Kang while Hope, Hank, and Janet travel to find them. Scott agrees to work with Kang to fix his time chair in a deal to let him and Cassie go. We see through the film that Janet had a friendly relationship with Kang and even helped him rebuild his time chair until she touched it and got a glimpse of who he was. After this, she enlarges the orb and Kang is unable to recover and use his time chair to escape the quantum realm. The group is able to fight, and Ant-Man eventually has a one-on-one with Kang and defeats him. In the months leading up to this film, many leaks were suggesting that Ant-Man would indeed meet his end in this film at the hands of Kang. Now we all know that this indeed did not happen and that he was able to defeat Kang. This did not sit well with fans, as how could the next big bad of the MCU be defeated so easily by a hero that has no outstanding powers? There was a report that the ending for this film was changed after early test screenings, where the audience said that the ending was too similar to the end of the last Ant-Man film, which had Scott get trapped in the quantum realm. The report entailed that this film was intended to end in a similar way, with Scott and Hope being stranded in the quantum realm while Kang escaped, setting up Avengers 5, which at the time was still the Kang dynasty. The post-credit scene for this film shows us the Council of Kangs in the Colosseum, and they talked about how the exile of Kang was defeated and how they're, referring to the Avengers, are starting to touch the multiverse. We then see that the Colosseum is filled with endless variants of Kang, setting up the Kang dynasty. This ending would have set up Kang far better than the original ending had, and the post-credit scene did help the Kang set up more. Now, due to the legal issues, the ending for this film doesn't hold much weight, as Marvel was forced to shift gears and change plans for the rest of the multiverse saga. This brings us to the summer of 2024. Last summer, during 2024 Comic-Con, Kevin Feige shocked the world and brought out the Russo brothers, announcing that they would indeed be directing the next two Avengers films to conclude the multiverse saga. The next Avengers film title was revealed to be Avengers Doomsday and not the Kang Dynasty after the shift from Kang. It was revealed that not only will we be getting Dr. Doom as the main villain, but that Robert Downey Jr. will be coming back to not play Iron Man, but to take on the role of Dr. Doom. This brings us to the present day. We have had numerous plot leaks and general leaks about what Doomsday will entail. We've heard about how we will go back to specific moments in Endgame, more specifically when Steve put the stones back and stayed in the past with Peggy. Did he actually put the stones back? Did he do more than he wasn't supposed to? I will go into this in a future video. As we all know, we do not have any build up to Doom at all, and we only have a post-credit scene that shows him for about half a second. Marvel has to come out strong to open Doomsday if they want to establish Doom as a multiversal ending threat. Marvel has many ways that they can show how powerful Doom is to start the film. We can see Doom encounter Thanos and rip his spine out just as it was done in the comics. I'm not sure if Marvel would go this route only because Disney isn't known for anything blood related. This would be a great way to establish how powerful Doom is. There have been many rumors about how Marvel plans to establish Doom while at the same time closing the door to the Kang storyline. This is by having Doom defeat the Council at the beginning of the film, either through a scene or by mentioning that he did. Personally, if this is the route that Marvel goes down, I hope that we do get to see this happen. They would have to blur the Council members' faces or find some sort of way for the audience to be unable to see the Council members' faces, but this would be a great way to introduce Doom and establish to the audience how powerful he is and that he cannot be taken lightly. We have also heard that Doom plans to gain the trust of the Avengers by using that he looks like Tony Stark to his advantage. This is where Ant-Man can come in and talk about how he fought Kang and mention how he told him that if he didn't escape that everyone would die. This could be where Doom mentions to the Avengers how he defeated the Council. This would help Doom's case and the Avengers would trust Doom more because 1, they can trust Ant-Man, and 2, he defeated the Council. The trust between the Avengers and Doom will fade over time as the cracks of the real Doom and his intentions start to bleed through. But this would be a great way to set up Doom and how he could use Kang to his advantage to gain the trust of the Avengers. With Doomsday slated to release in about a year and a half, we do not have years of build up for Doom the same way we did for Thanos. Marvel has a lot of work to do to set up Doom and make him as prominent a villain as they can. How do you think Marvel can not only close the door on Kang but also set up Doom as a prominent villain for Avengers Doomsday? Follow us on Next at Films HQ. Make sure to drop a like and hit that subscribe button to help the channel grow. Turn on notifications to never miss an upload, and until next time, God bless. See you soon.